Good evening, YouTube and Facebook. This is Pastor Dave Grisham here with For God and Country Ministries, and I'm sitting here in my driveway at home. I just arrived home. This is the first time I've been home in actually a month. Been on the road preaching, doing ministry now for a month, and this is the first time I've sat in my driveway since a month ago. Started off going to Mardi Gras. Very successful preach there. A lot of good preaching out on the streets. Had good conversations with people. It was a great preach, as it always is. And then I drove immediately to Dallas, to my daughter's house, one of my daughter's houses, and got on a plane and flew to Alaska for a week there, and preached with Jesse Morrell at the Fur Rondy and the Iditarod. Handed out a lot of tracts, talked to people about Christ there. Was good ministry, and got to fellowship with Brother Jesse Morrell, which is always great. Then I came back and had basically one day until my wife arrived in Dallas. She just met me in Dallas, because we had some business to take care of in Dallas. And so I didn't end up going home like I thought I might. And during that one day layover, I preached with Brother Jim Gillis up at and also with Tina, one of my daughters. We went up to Oklahoma City and preached the Muslim Day at the Capitol, and we got to do some great witnessing to some Muslims up there, and it was really great. And actually, the newspaper, the Oklahoman, wrote a really good article about us and actually quoted us, Jim Gillis and I, very accurately. So we got some good, positive press out of that, which was highly unusual and totally unexpected. So kudos to the reporter for being fair. You know, we don't ever want the news media to be in our favor. We just want them to report the truth. You know, unbiased, level reporting, just the truth. And she actually did that. It was actually a very good article. And we had great time witnessing to some young Muslim kids. Many of them went to OU, and we did that in the Capitol. And I got to make a public statement in front of a state senator there that made her very angry. I asked a question, and the question was, we're in a room full of Muslims. Does everybody realize that Allah is Satan, Muhammad is in hell, and that Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven? And she got really upset and tried to have me tossed out, but I didn't leave. So that was a great thing at Muslim Day at the Capitol. And then after that, I went down to South Padre Island. You've probably seen some of the videos on Facebook. Did a lot of live videos, and where we preached the beach and the bars all week long. We'd go to the beach during the day, and then we'd take a break. Then we'd go to the bars at night. It's long preaching, very tiring, and we just got done with that. Ed Descanio, Scott Crawford, Dylan Truman, and his brother Tyler, we were all preaching there together, and a small team, and we led, nearly a dozen people to Christ. We prayed over dozens and dozens of people. We preached to tens of thousands of people, and we actually saved one girl's physical life on the beach who was suffering from alcohol poisoning when we summoned medical help for her, and she got taken to the hospital. So please be praying for her. I don't know if she's all right or not. I have no idea. And in addition to that, we found out that one of the sinners on the beach that was videotaping us, she has a pretty large following on TikTok. And I made a post about that on Facebook. It's had over 168,000 views of us standing there with our signs. It's a very good advertising for Jesus to go viral like that, and it's going viral. It is still going up as far as I know. I don't know what the count is right now. I've been driving all day on the way back from there. I just like I said, just pulled in my driveway getting back from South Padre Island. So this is the first time I've been home in a month. So I want to thank you guys for your prayers, all of you on Facebook and all of you saints on YouTube. I want to thank you very much for your prayers. It helped very much. There were lots of people, lots of great conversations we had. You can see some of them on the live video if you just watch them all the way through. And we're going to try to later on take some excerpts out of that and put those up separately so you don't have to watch through hours of live coverage to actually find the place where we had these good conversations. We're just going to go through and pull some of these things out and put them up individually. That's going to take some time. So anyway, thank you very much for some of you who did contribute to this trip. That's taken a month. It was very successful. I told you guys what I was going to do. Now I've done it. I'm going to take a little break now, only for a few days. I got some stuff else I got to do. But if you want to donate to our ministry, because we are going to continue to do ministry after I take a short break, you can donate to my Cash App. It's $ for God and Country Dave. That's all lowercase letters, all one word, $ for God and Country Dave. I appreciate donations of any amount. I'm doing ministry full time now, so this is the only reason that I ask for donations. Now, I've never asked for donations before. It's only now because I'm doing ministry full time. This is what I do now. Just do ministry full time. That and the honeydew list that my wife seems to have for me all the time. It's actually grown larger since I'm no longer working and I'm actually doing full-time ministry. The honeydew list just gets bigger. So when I get done with that, then I do more ministry. So anyway, thank you very much for the donations. Thank you very much for your prayers. And I'm going to put up some more videos on YouTube here soon. So keep those in mind. Just keep it tuned to the channel. I'll do some more teachings here pretty soon. And I've learned how to go live on YouTube. So I will be going live on YouTube from some other places when I do ministry. I'll try to go live on YouTube. Maybe somebody else go live on Facebook and do it at the same time if we can do that. So anyway, God bless you all. Thank you very much for your support. And like I said, if you want to continue to support, please donate to Cash App, $ for God and Country Dave. $ for God and Country Dave. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Have a good night.